What does it take to rise from a young, underestimated heir to the most powerful man in the ancient world? Today, we're diving into the story of Augustus Caesar, the man who transformed Rome from a crumbling republic into the greatest empire the world had ever seen. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's dive in. Augustus wasn't always Augustus. He was born Gaius Octavius in 63 BCE, a relatively unknown teenager from a wealthy but not legendary Roman family. But his life changed forever when his great-uncle Julius Caesar adopted him as his son and heir. When Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC, the Roman Republic was thrown into chaos. And suddenly, Octavian, just 19 years old, was thrust into the deadly game of Roman politics. Octavian faced enormous challenges. Rome was divided between powerful generals, men like Mark Antony and Lepidus. But through careful alliances, clever propaganda, and ruthless ambition, Octavian outmaneuvered them all. His rivalry with Mark Antony and Cleopatra would culminate in the Battle of Actium in 31 BCE, a decisive victory that left Octavian as the sole ruler of Rome. In 27 BC, the Senate granted him a new title, Augustus, meaning the revered one. This wasn't just a name, it marked the beginning of the Roman Empire. But here's the genius of Augustus. He didn't call himself king or dictator. Instead, he cleverly presented himself as the restorer of the Republic, while holding absolute power behind the scenes. Under Augustus, Rome entered a golden age. He reformed the army, secured the borders, and built monumental structures like the Forum of Augustus and the Areopagus. He also ushered in the Pax Romana, nearly 200 years of relative peace and stability. During this time, art, literature, and architecture flourished, with poets like Virgil and Horace celebrating his reign. Augustus ruled for over 40 years, shaping Rome into an empire that would last for centuries. His political system, blending old traditions with new powers, set the blueprint for emperors who came after him. Even after his death in 14C, he was remembered not just as a ruler, but as the man who turned Rome into the eternal empire. From a fragile republic torn apart by civil wars to a mighty empire that defined Western civilization, Augustus Caesar's story is a masterclass in power, politics, and legacy. And now, over 2,000 years later, we still ask, was he Rome's greatest leader or the man who ended its democracy? If you enjoyed this journey into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories from the past brought to life.